So yeah, settling yourselves into a comfortable position to begin. And then breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Bringing yourself into a place where you can let go of everything that's happened in your day or even your week. Or maybe even, let's say the month, but it's only just started. The preceding months. And just drawing in everything you can about this moment. The beauty of the simplicity that there is with just your body laying down on the floor. The breath gently entering and leaving. The movement, even though it's subtle. Observing the diaphragm filling up, giving the illusion that your belly is starting to float upwards. And then the diaphragm emptying, where it feels like the abdominals are falling, drawing it in. Maybe observing how your back presses deeper into the ground as you breathe in, as the lungs expand. And then observe a lighter pressure on the ground as you exhale. The more we observe ourselves, the easier it is to let go of thoughts. Start to visualize and almost feel your inhalation running from the heels of your feet all the way up the back of the body, up to your shoulders. And as you exhale, feel it roll over the top of the shoulders, all the way down the front of your body, back down to your toes. Breathing in from your heels, all the way up calves, hamstrings, your glutes, your back, up to your shoulders. Breathing out, feeling the shoulders melting, the chest dropping, the belly softening, and the thighs melting, all the way down to your toes. And visualize the inhale changing direction and running up the length of the front of the body from the feet to the shoulders, and breathing out, feeling it sliding down the back of your body, all the way back down to your feet. Breathing in all the way up the front. Breathing out all the way down the back. And just allow your breathing rhythm to settle into its natural place. And then just see if you can stay in this relaxed space as we begin to bring movement back into the body. So since everyone is laying down, draw your knees up in towards the chest. Give them a little hug. Ah, that's nice already, isn't it? And then we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. Then you can choose to bring your left foot down to the floor and just keep the hips open here, or lift the back of the leg towards you. So we get a stretch through the right glute. And again, you continue to have a little rock side to side if you wish. Maybe you want to hold the front of your shin instead. Now you can play around with the position of where your ankle is. You can have it just around the kneecap, or just below the buff, depending on what direction you're looking at. Or you can slide that ankle down a little bit closer to your hip and then see how your glute enjoys that. You're almost curling yourself up into a little ball. Just going to take a couple more breaths here. So see if you can get to your most intense place in your stretch. And then gently release the grip that you have on your left leg, and just allow the left thigh to fall to the left side, so the right sole foot comes to the floor. Again, where you position this foot here it will guide how you feel that in the outer part of the glute still. So you may wish to pull the foot a little bit closer in, or slide it a little bit further away if you choose. And then just gently press on the inner edge of the leg. Try and keep both shoulders pressing down into the floor. Hold the front of the belly down. And take 3 more breaths here. And gently release. Rolling back to the center. This time taking the right leg up towards the ceiling, holding onto the back of the leg somewhere. Doesn't have to be as close as mine is. Your other leg can then slide flat on the floor and then point and flex the foot. Trying to straighten behind the kneecap. You can do 5 like that. Doesn't matter how far away from you your leg is, as long as you're feeling that length behind the back of the knee. Then circle your foot round 5 times in each direction. Trying to find the fullest range that your ankle can achieve. And then change direction. And then find your hamstring stretched after that. So you can relax your foot. If it feels better or you want to get the stretch in your calf at the same time, draw the toes down towards the shin. It's entirely up to you. Try not to force it too much. You don't want your leg to be fighting this at all. Just going to take one more breath in. One more breath out. And then slowly release the leg. Place the foot flat to the floor and cross your left ankle over the right knee. And again, you can push straight down with the ankle towards the hip if you wish. Pick up the leg, reaching through. Grab hold of the back of the thigh or maybe the front of the shin. And a little rock from side to side. Or not, it's your choice. If you found the spot already and you just want to chill there, just go for it. Maybe this side needs something a little bit different to the other. Let's just take 3 more breaths here. Into the most intense place, but where you still feel relaxed. You don't feel like you're fighting it. And then lowering everything down to the right side, so the outer edge of the right leg, the sole of the left foot. Keeping the shoulders grounded, adjusting your foot as you need, gently guiding the inner edge of the thigh away. Just taking 2 more breaths here. Just feeling your hip bone drawing down to the floor and the inner thigh lengthening all the way up and away from the hip. Returning back to the centre of the mat and then taking the left leg up to the ceiling, holding onto the back of the leg somewhere, other leg, choose where you want it to go, and then point and flex the foot. 5 times. Trying to keep the leg completely straight as you go. And then circle the foot. 5 times in each direction. Sometimes if you have a little bit of neurological tension, you can get some weird sensations going on your foot. So if anything doesn't feel quite right, feel free to back off. And then find your hamstring stretch today. You can bend your knee as much as you need. Just be kind to yourself. Taking 2 more breaths. And then gently letting go, hugging the knees into the chest. And then just take a little rock from side to side, keeping the shoulders down on the floor. It doesn't matter where the thighs drop to, just keep that anchoring and that support through the torso. Feeling free to drop the feet to the floor if you wish. Making your way now up onto your hands and knees. Hands on shoulders, knees under hips, breathing in to open the chest into upward cat. Breathing out into downward cat. Allowing space and freedom and creativity in your movement. Doing whatever your body feels like it wants, where it feels like it needs to go. Rolling around. Taking the feet together and the knees wide, go back into child's pose as your next exhale. Pressing the chest down towards the floor and then dropping the elbows down. If you've got a block nearby, actually, or 2, you can always try this instead. What you're going to do is bring your arm from child's pose, take your hands towards the back of the head, squeeze the elbows into your sides, go into the side of the head, and find the stretch through your triceps by dragging your hips back as if you're pulling your elbows along the floor or on the blocks. You get a little bit more intense sensation if your elbows are elevated. And sometimes when the triceps are particularly tight, it can cause irritation into the elbow. Every time you exhale, see if you can create a deeper sensation. Maybe just by pulling your hips back, your heels a little bit more. Maybe squeezing the elbows a little bit closer to the side of the head. Or you can just like positioning the chest in a slightly different way. Maybe like tilting it a little bit more to one side than the other. I'm just going to take 2 more breaths here. And bring your hands back down to the floor. If you've got blocks there, remove them. Eye gaze towards the fingertips. Take a striking cobra. Bringing the chest through the arms, either staying low cobra or upward dog, and then back into child's pose. From here, draw the hands back, come up onto the knees, reaching the arms up into a little camel. So focus on the rib cage away from the hip. So this whole section around the lower back, front and the sides is all lengthening. Then coming forward, dropping the right arm down, left arm over, wrap the hands, or without wrapping the hands, pull the left arm across, tuck the chin and round down. Now sliding the fingertips over towards the left side on the diagonal, pushing the elbow up towards the ceiling. Gently release the hands, stretch them along the floor. Take a breath out as you settle into your child's pose. Eye gaze to the fingertips, striking cobra, chest through the arms here or here. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale. Come back into child's pose. Pull the hands back as you inhale. Lift the arms up. Camel. Squeeze it on. Slide the tailbone down. Cool. Exhale. We stay. Inhale this time, left arm comes under, right arm crosses over the top, wrap the hands. Take another breath in, lift the elbows and then exhale, tuck the chin, round down. Feel that all the way on the spine, back of the shoulder. Slide the fingertips to 2 o'clock, so on the diagonal, trying to turn the inner edge of your elbow up towards the ceiling. Gently release, child's pose. Let's do that again. Eye gaze to the fingertips, striking cobra, breathing in. Breathing out, shift the hips back. Camel on the inhale. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. You can take your hands wider if it feels best. Inhaling, drop the right arm down, left arm crosses over, wrap the eagle. Take a breath in, push the elbows together. Exhale, tuck the chin, rolling down, pulling the belly in and back. Taking a breath in, slide the fingertips towards 11 o'clock, turn the elbow up towards the ceiling. Gently release as you next exhale, slide the hands along the ground. Inhale, eye gaze to fingertips, striking cobra. Exhaling back. My sternum just cracked then, that's a new one. Breathing in, camel. Breathing out, grow, press down to the shins. Left arm comes forwards. Right arm over the top, wrap the fingers, take a breath in. Breathing out, tuck the chin, round, sliding the tailbone down as you go. Slide the fingertips to 2 o'clock. Turn the elbow up. Also feel a little bit of internal rotation at your thighs right now. So the inner thighs are rolling in. Gently release, slide the arms along the floor, hips back, child's pose. One more time each side, breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, push back, spread the fingers around the hands. Camel on the inhale. Now here, start to lengthen away from the hips a little bit more as you exhale. Squeeze the upper back a little tighter to open the chest. Coming forwards, right arm down, left arm over the top, wrap. Lengthen up, press the elbows together, breathing out, tuck the chin, roll. Sliding fingertips onto the diagonal, 11 o'clock. Feel the stretch through the shoulder, the rotator cuff, the upper back. Gently release. Child's pose. Striking cobra on the inhale. Exhaling. Back, pull the belly in. Breathing into camel. Just think height. Breathing out, press the feet down. Left arm drops, right arm over. Again, you can pick this option. Gently inhale up, exhale, roll down. Fingertips slide over to 2 o'clock. So hopefully feeling the stretch into the joints of the elbow as well. Gently release, hands to floor, slide the hips back, child's pose. Breathing in, striking cobra. This time, lower your hips down, lower your chest down. Then we're going to stretch. Let's go left arm first. So left arm's going to slide out. Hand is level with the chest here. Turn to facing right side and roll over onto the whole of the left side of your body. Top leg, so the right leg can slide around here if you wish. So let it feel like your left side is rolling up away from the floor, so you get that stretch through the shoulder and the side of the chest. Rolling back onto your front, taking your left hand down towards your left ankle. Feeling the stretch through your quad so you can just elevate your head away from the floor of the wrist. Squeezing the heel to the bum. And then just lifting your knee off the floor. It feels good to get a deeper stretch through the front of the quad. Either staying there or reaching the right arm forwards and lifting the chest into half bow. So now we're going to kick the ankle away from the body into the hands. Gently release. Lower the foot, take the right arm out to the right side. Roll over onto the right side of your body. Top leg, so left leg. And slide all the way down if you wish. Let it feel like you're peeling your chest away from the floor. Maybe feeling the stretch in your bicep, if your bicep's tight. Now you'll notice it more in your shoulder and your chest. Rolling back onto your front. Taking the right hand round to the right ankle. Quad stretch. Heel towards the bum first of all. And then just check your inner thigh is not rolling outwards. Keep it close to the other leg. If it feels like your hip bone is pressing against the floor a little bit too much, you can always have something underneath it. Or just try even balance on the other side. Floor for a little extra. Then over stay, we'll find half bow, reaching the left arm forwards, drawing the shoulder blades back in together, and then kicking the ankle into the hand. Gently release. Let's do that one more time, taking the left arm over to the left side, rolling onto your left side, right leg sweeps behind. Make this as intense or as gentle as you wish it to be. Make sure your hand is pressing down into the, so we get out of the shoulder. Roll onto your front, taking hold of the left ankle with the left hand. Finding the stretch through the quad first. Maybe just sliding the heel to the outer edge of your bum a little, and the knee inwards. Stay or come into half bow. Kick the leg back. Draw the belly in wherever you are. Soften down. Take the right arm over to the right side. Roll over onto your right side of the body. Left foot slides away, all the way around to the back. So if we get that nice stretch and opening through the hip, you don't have to take it there if you don't wish to. Rolling back onto your front, finding the right ankle with the right hand for the quad stretch. Then feel like the thigh is sliding away to the short edge of the mat. Lifting the knee off the floor for a little extra. Staying or finding half bow. Gently release. Bring your hands down by your chest. Push back into downward dog. Hips high. Bending the knees as much as you need to keep the back long or find length in your back. And then just pedaling the feet up and down. Now, if you have your mat the same way that I've got mine against your screen, let's go with the leg that's furthest away from it. If not, just go with your right leg as the one. And you're going to lift your right leg up towards the ceiling to find a three-legged dog. At the top, bend the knee, open the hip. Breathing in, step the foot forwards, place it between the hands to lunge. You can drop the back knee here. You can twist towards the inner thigh, taking the arm up to the ceiling. And then circle that hand behind, watch it with your eyes. And then turn, bring your hand back down to the foot. Hips pull back into pyramid. Knee bends, come forwards to lunge, step back into downward dog. Left leg rises, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip. Step the foot forwards, between the hands to lunge again, choose knee up or knee down. Back leg really long, pushing away, the knees off the floor. Twist towards it. Open the chest, press your chest in towards the inner edge of the leg. Circle the hand round, bring it back down to your foot, and then pull the hips up and back into the pyramid. Now here, if you imagine that your the center of your pelvis, the bottom of your pelvis is just lifting up towards the ceiling. Inner thighs roll in gently, and again you can have your knee down and pull the hips back here. Bend to the front knee, step back into downward dog. Right leg rises, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Step the foot forwards as you breathe in. Help it there if you need, chest is long. Exhaling, twist towards the left. Inhaling, reach the arm behind, circle it round. Exhaling, pull the hip back into pyramid. Inhaling, bend the front knee, step back into downward dog as you exhale. Left leg rises, breathing in. Breathing out, bend the knee, open the hip. Keep lifting the knee up. Step the foot between the hands as you inhale. Twist as you exhale. Keep the legs really still here. Inhale, reach the arm behind. Bring it down to the foot. Exhale. Pull the hips up to the ceiling for pyramid. Knee bends, stepping back, down dog. One more time each side. Right leg lifts on the inhale, three-legged dog, bend the knee. As you exhale, try and keep the standing knees facing forwards. Step the foot forwards to lunge as you inhale, lean forwards with it, push the back heel back. Twist as you exhale, squeeze the belly, inhale. Circle the arm all the way around as you inhale. Exhale, pyramid, inner thighs roll in as the hips lift. Front knee bends as you inhale, exhale. Step back, down dog. Left leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee on the exhale, open the hip. Step the foot forward, lunge. Really feel that stretch through the hip here as you let the hips, pelvis sink down. Twist as you exhale. Inhale, circle the arm. Exhale, pull up, pyramid. Knee bends on the inhale, step back to downward dog as you exhale. Right leg rises, breathing in. Breathing out, bend the knee. Inhale, step forwards. Knee over ankle, this time warrior two. So your left foot is going to come to the floor. Windmill the arms up to shoulder height. And then we're going to keep that movement and come into sun warrior with the C shape through the spine. Straighten the front leg into reverse triangle. Keep lifting up. Arms come to shoulder height and lean into triangle. Arms spread open. Then reach that top arm, so the left arm up and over. And then bend the knee. Square the hips to the floor. Step back into down dog. Left leg rises. Inhale, bend the knee. Open the hip. Step the foot forwards. Place it down. Warrior two. Land the back foot. Circle the arm, so right arm comes up first. Then pause at shoulder height and reach as far away from you as you can in each direction. Sun warrior, C-shape the spine, so your left arm reaches up over towards the right foot. Straighten the left leg into reverse triangle. Continue to lengthen both sides of the torso. Triangle. Hinge at the hip. Slide the arm over towards the toes. Then the left hand rest anywhere on the length of the left leg as the right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Then continue to stretch the arm up and over your ear towards the short edge of your mat. Bend your left knee, bring your hands to the floor, square the hips. Step back into down dog. Right leg rises as you inhale. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Step forwards to warrior two as you inhale. As you exhale, arms to shoulder height. Inhale, sun warrior first. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, arms to shoulder height and reach. Exhale into triangle. Inhale, reach the arm over, bend the front knee. Exhale, step back, down dog. Left leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open. Inhale, step the foot forwards, ground the back foot, warrior two. Exhaling, windmill the arms up, square your knee in line with the foot. Then inhale to sun warrior. Lifting the ribs away from the hips. Exhale, press your left foot into the floor into reverse triangle. Triangle as you inhale, but first just reach the side of your body forwards. Exhale, rest the bottom arm, reach the top arm high, keep the belly pulled in. Then circle the arm over. As you inhale, bend the front knee, hands down, foot back, down the dog on the exhale. Right leg. So let's find continuous movement somewhere. So the leg's going to lengthen on the inhale. At the top, the exhale, you bend the knee. Let it keep tipping. Inhale, warrior two, step up. Feet push down and out. Exhale. Keep pushing the feet down as the arms move. Inhale. Lengthen the side of the body. Exhale. Again, ground your legs and push your weight the floor away. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, bend the knee. Breathing out, down dog. Left leg on the inhale. Bend the knee on the exhale. Keep lifting. Good inhale. Leg comes forwards. Warrior two. Screw the feet in. Exhale. Let your arms feel strong and courageous. Inhale. Sun warrior. Beautiful lengthen the side. Exhale. Straighten the front leg. Continue to lift upwards. Inhale to triangle. Reach as far as you can. Exhale. Turn the chest. Draw the top arm back more. Inhale, bend the front knee, reach the arm forwards, hands to ground, step back as you exhale, down dog. We're going to add those two together. Right leg lifts on the inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee on the exhale, open the hip. Step forwards to lunge as you inhale. Keep the body long, twist on the exhale. Again, find that continuous movement. Inhale, reach the arm behind you. Circle it down to the floor. Exhale into pyramid. Warrior two from here. Pivot the back foot down, bend the knee. Inhale, exhale even. Warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, reverse triangle. Keep lifting out the hips. Nice inhale, triangle, set up. Exhale, we continue to deepen. Inhale, reach over, bend the knee, hands to ground. Exhale, step back into downward dog. Left leg, breathing in, lift. Breathing out, bend and spiral the hip open, keep squaring the shoulders. Inhale, step forwards to lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch the arm round. Exhale, pull the hips up into pyramid, pull the belly in. Warrior two, inhale, bend the front knee, secure the foot into the floor. Exhale, take the arms to shoulder height. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, triangle. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arm forwards, bend the front knee. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Drop the knees down to the floor as you inhale. Upward cat, exhale, rounds the back into down, into child's pose. And then just take a few moments to breathe. Reaching the arms forwards, taking the eye gaze to the fingertips, come forwards into striking cobra. And then exhaling, lowering yourself all the way down to the floor. Let's give myself a little space. From here, we're going to roll over onto one side, doesn't matter which. Take hold of the bottom ankle. Cat's tail. So that's optional. You don't have to find the foot if it feels too far away, but pull the hip back and find the stretch through your quad. The top leg is then going to reach forwards. You can bend the knee here. That way you get that stretch through the side of your hip and the glute. Then pull your top shoulder down towards the floor. If it doesn't quite get there, put a cushion underneath it. So just make this work for you. depending on what your body needs in this moment. If it just needs a twist, let go of the bottom leg, let go of the top leg. And let go of the day yet again. Let go of the build-up of the tightness, of the tension, of the stress. Or if there is none of the above, just enjoy the sensation. Just taking 3 more breaths here. And letting go of places that you're holding on to. Slowly drawing everything back in, rolling over onto your back and then onto your other side. Taking the bottom ankle, or the ankle on the bottom leg even here. Finding that space through the front of the hip and your quad. It is squeezing your butt cheek, but then drawing the knee back. Then rolling the shoulder down onto the floor and the opposite leg reaches to wherever it needs to be. Try and relax around your shoulders and neck, your upper back, mid back, outer hip, inner hip. Maybe you need to relax the grip that you have with your foot, or any touch that you have with any part of your body. Just taking your last few breaths here. And then letting go of where you're holding, rolling onto your back. Choosing a comfortable position to rest in. Maybe grabbing something warm. Allowing the eyes to close or the eye gaze to just soften. And breathing deeply in through the nose, feeling that travel all the way down to the belly. The body feels not only up but sideways. And everything just closes back in as you let the breath go. Breathing in completely. And breathing out to feel. Keeping your mind on your breath in your body. Taking a deep and energizing breath in. And the exhalation. Bringing your attention back into your physical body. Maybe making some movements already, stretching everything out, hugging the knees in towards your chest. So just taking your own time and following your own route and journey. And then in your own time, in your own way, sit yourself back up.